everything is start from survival. When you want to survive, when you want to improve, when you feel you need to be better, everything you can achieve, everything you can do, it is about deep down that you need to do it. I changed education from engineership to the doctorship to the management. It is all about try to be better. Upgrade. I have a job book like Sony, Nissan, like Japanese big company was booked me before I finished school, right? Fujitsu hired my company to introduce e-learning to Thailand. So Thailand have e-learnings experience and the government using hybrid to meetings even before COVID is from Fujitsu technology that I brought them presents every minister in Thailand government.
What is Thai Kanya?
Thai Kanya is a Thai medicine. History was 1,000 years back. The aim to make an old traditional to alive again with the modern way.
Wow, wait. Are you officially a doctor? Do I call you Dr. Na? So I know you've been a senior executive at Visa or Mastercard.
So I confirm the family is not well and also not healthy regarding with separations. I never really see my dad. I cannot really know how his face look like.
Always been amongst men, fighter, ready to fight, like the warrior kind. I mean, that's one thing I've always seen about you. You've never really kind of given up. Welcome to another episode of The Based Show. I'm Saib, your host, and today I'm super excited to introduce yet another based entrepreneur. Actually, not even just an entrepreneur, but a based woman, human being, mother, and someone that has gone through a heaps of journey, exciting of ups and downs, and the person she is today, the founder of Thai Kanya. Welcome, Pina, to the Bay Show.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ Pina, it's been such a long time that we have known each other.
Very long, too long.
Too long, wow.
But you look the same.
I look the same, thank you. And you look the same as well.
Thank you.
How many years has it been? 10 years?
Beyond. So
Beyond.
we met 2008.
Wow.
You were very junior with the father.
Okay.
But don't forget, I met you through your mom. So basically,
That's right.
I'm a mother. I'm a friend of your mom.
That's right, actually. That's very right. I don't know whether you make me feel old, but you still look the young. You still look the same. But Pina, one thing that I've known about you is that you have gone through so much in your life in terms of personal life, in terms of your profession, and the person that I've known you since then. One thing that I can always confidently say and describe you is that you are a hustler, right?
Yes.
And you have gone through so much success and failures, and today I'm so happy to see that your latest venture is booming, right? And it's an industry that you're so passionate about. So, Pina, without any further ado, I just want you to walk us back. I know you've been through the whole medical tourism, then you went through, you went to being like managing director or like a partner or some senior level executive at Fortune 500 companies in between.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just say we don't know what you've done. Can you give us a little introduction of who you are, what have you done so far, and what has brought you to this journey today?
Well, everything is start from survival, When you want to survive, when you want to improve, when you feel you need to be better, everything you can achieve, everything you can do, it is about deep down that you need to do it and you need to make it done. So the attitude, mindset, and personality myself is more like a fighter, is a warrior.
I can agree to that.
Yeah, so everything I create it is just a warrior there. So if you not succeed, you have only two words, right? Succeed or failure. Of course, I hate failure, but sometimes we can't really avoid it. It's always come as a big line. Failure or winner. I pick to be winner. Anything that is help to be winner, that I find solution. Regarding with those experience up and down is about you want to be better. Sometime in this area, country, you might feel like maybe it's not gonna make me a winner on whatever I try to do. So I changed the country. I changed education from engineership to the doctorship to the management. It's all about try to be better, upgrade.
So wait, Pina, you're saying you were an engineer before, then now a doctor. Wow, wait, are you officially a doctor? Do I call you Dr. Na?
Yes, I'm a medicine doctor
Wow.
with Thai traditional medicines, which is understands in, let's say, 3,000-year-old book.
Wow.
It's called Pakampi.
When did this happen?
It's nearly 4 years now for the medical medicines, but mainly natural one.
Wow.
I complete the one in South America.
Okay.
And the one is in Thailand for 2 years now. And next year I will complete the medical doctor with Thai degree.
Wow.
As a doctor.
Commendable. See, this is something again that I didn't know of you, and something that you've just been breaking new barriers all the time.
Yeah.
But Pina, take us back. Let's
Yeah.
take us back all to where did this journey begin? What did you actually do? What was your first job or what was your first profession, right? And walk us through that whole journey until today of what is Thai Kanya and how did you come to this idea? So I know you've been a senior executive at Visa or Mastercard?
Mastercard.
So if you could just walk all our friends through your journey a little bit, because I think that's important to highlight for like our viewers to understand that, life isn't just a one straight line. You go through ups and downs. And sometimes where you are today isn't what you have envisioned to be at. But because the circumstances in life brings you to such moments, you choose a different path that brings you to a different journey that leads you to a different person. So that's something that I really want us to dig into before we dive deeper into Thai Kanya.
Okay. Let's start from the seed. The seed is where I came from. So I come from the family is not wealth and also not healthy regarding with separations. I never really see my dad. I cannot really know how his face look like, and the love from the father, the love how a great man it should be and look like. So that is built. And I don't see that is negative because I see it's positive because I raising with a strong mother alone with three daughters. I'm the first one.
You're the eldest.
Yes,
Okay.
Another two. And they're all very similar personality like myself. So we are full of love. We never feel like we need a help. That I got rest for the last since I born, right? Until today, I still with my mom like the day I'm 15. It's still the same.
Wow.
And I study engineer regarding that. I found that engineer that can make my life as an intelligent way, accept more, accept from accept from society, specific Thailand, as you know.
Right.
When you finish doctor, engineer, you're like, wow,
You're well respected.
Yes,
Yep.
because I'm not have a rich family, so
Yep.
I come from, let's say that very poor. I can say that poor, and that's only education, only positive moving forward that can make people respect to me. And I finished school engineering from King Mongkut University.
Right.
Thonburi.
Crap.
And then I got top 5
Wow.
and then top 5 grade on the school, and then I have also won award with a Japanese scholarship for parabolic energy from the heat that
Wow.
generate from the sun. And then the government bought the idea when I was 23.
Right.
And I start to be kind of like more people interest on my skill, and I even like have a job book like Sony, Nissan, like Japanese big company was booked me before I finished school, right?
Right.
And then my head at that time, 23, 24, is about engineer. So I study hard, physical, read the book until 4 a.m. And everyone see me that I will be professor and engineer, right? At that time.
Okay.
And then I got a job like AutoCAD design and civil engineer that hire me. Civil engineer, big company, hire me to do AutoCAD design for electric, like hospital, shopping mall, illumination design. So
Wow.
engineer electric.
And you were deep into it, so that was you basically.
Yeah, I was there at that time, right? And then I have a job even before finish school.
Where was this? In Thailand itself, or
Yeah, in
Okay.
Thailand. And then I study, finish, and then I moved to work in the factory
Okay.
with the boss is German.
Oh wow.
But the
Okay.
client was
Right.
Japanese, like Sony. But
Right.
the project managers and who my manager at the time were German. That's the journey start, right? I start to travel abroad because of this manager that
Okay.
seeing that I beyond just engineer, that is maintenance the machine. That time I was the project manager when I'm 24 on the big machine that cut the paper, double A. Double A is I maintain that machine like 300 million Thai baht machine. They need the engineer to maintain. So I kind of like very man job.
How many women? That was my question. How many women were there in the workforce at that point of time that were engineers?
Just one, just myself in
Wow.
the cuttings factories sector, and it's all men. And my team at that time was just all men. That
Okay.
is very tough work. But I kind of like a part of the team.
Right.
That's I'm not like a girly. I'm kind of
You've
like
always been amongst men, fighter, ready to fight, like the warrior kind. So you never really, that's one thing I've always seen about you. You've never really kind of given up because of your, you being a woman, right? You've never
Yeah.
let that come in your life as an obstacle or a challenge.
Yeah.
You've never let sex define that you cannot do something that a male could do, right?
Yes. Even that time is quite hard because bully is already existing for the sex at the time. Like
Right.
your girls, you cannot do that job, and your news and or very bully. And you have to work like Pajin Buri 304, 304.
Right.
That is very famous for the factory environment.
Right.
So you kind of like a middle nowhere, and you get bullied every day. That is built up. So that is that time is luckily that is social media not existing. Otherwise, I might fail.
Interesting. Why do you say so?
Because social media, they have a both side. If someone's sensitive, they feed the wrong information that they accept all at that time.
Right.
It's possible. It's possible.
True.
If that person's strong, they will know, oh, that is existing, and then they not really take into it,
Right.
inhale to it.
Yep.
But if sometimes people weak and they found that sensitive things to do, that is censor.
They couldn't take the pressure.
Exactly. So
Right.
that time is luckily that everything is come through originals back up on my head. So purely survive with the backup on human to survive.
Right.
Okay, and then move on with the next day. And no social media is all about book that existing that time, book to support. And then I got promoted to be a manager. And then I got sent to learn more technologies on German machine to
Okay.
bring into Thailand. And that the life is shipped from Germany to France after 2008. But
Okay.
we met during the time that I did have also a side work
Okay.
with my sister. If you remember, I
Yes.
got restaurant, Khao San Road, and then hostels.
Yes. And then you did some medical tourism.
Yes. Also for the with the one of my friends
Yes.
with Bamlung Lat, and we do a lot aside of my engineering
Of your
job.
full-time job.
Yes, my
Wow.
full-time job. And then Fridays, my full-time job was just Monday to Friday.
Yep.
And Friday I drive to Bangkok and just full on with the side work
Yep.
that is at the end that built entrepreneur even stronger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hustle, hustle, hustle. So you were doing this full-time engineering job, were sent to Germany and then France.
France.
And then you also were doing a lot of these side hustles with your sister and your friend. You had restaurants, you opened up hostels, you were into medical tourism with Bamrung Rat at that point of time.
Yes.
Then how did that, what was like, when was the point of time that was there ever that moment where you said, hey, I'm done with engineering and I just want to quit working for other people, do something on my own? Or did you still go on to, work into something else in the future? How long did this job last for you?
Well, engineer is like fundamental of every career, I can say. Engineering skills I had is this architecture in my head. It's everything, it's about build and creative. So the engineering job is not end, but it's more on advisor scale.
Okay.
It's more on creative, something that on the need in the market, like part of the supplying. Like for example, I help many company to build up, but based on engineer, but it's above engineer, it's management, director, or business development. I still in the engineering part, but in different industrial, but engineer still, like cyber engineer, science engineer,
Okay.
AI engineer, and hacker engineer. So
Wow.
we still have engineers around there, but in the level that I not need to sit in the office 10 hours.
Right. So
But
more on an advisory role because of the
Exactly.
network and the knowledge that you possess.
Yes.
Now, when did Mastercard happen? How did that come around?
Mastercard is come after Cisco. So
Okay.
engineering, see,
Right.
which is like 2018.
Okay.
So I was joining Cisco. Cisco looking for our specialists on government level,
Okay.
nationals, and also global levels
Right.
on the architecture, the whole world. So they found me through one of the events in Singapore. So they kind of like deep.
Okay.
Deep. At that time, I already doing my consulting company that set up with 4 countries, France, England, Thailand, and Singapore. So I have own company as consulting.
Right.
Project by project. Client is amazing. So all client is a government. Electric Defense. So EDF
Yep.
is like PEA or MEA Thailand, but
Okay.
it's Europe. It's
Yep.
called EDF. This is my client. And a government in London, also my client, introduced biometric to Thailand.
Okay.
So I'm the one that is to build everything, everything solo. And when need demo or present on technologies with pen, that now today existing in the bank is with the pen.
Right.
They have fingerprint. That pen you cannot sign if you're not the owner of that paper. They kind of like if you're gonna sign 1 billion Thai baht,
Yep.
they need a special paper and the pen. So
Right.
that technology existing in 2012.
And you were part of that.
Yes, I bought into Thailand,
Oh.
and it's the government. England is the owner of these
Interesting.
technologies. So yeah, that's
So
come
you
around.
actually
Still engineer.
okay. So you're actually ensuring that our country's funds are not moving into the wrong hands, basically.
Yeah, so I help Fujitsu as well for e-learning at 2014.
Okay.
Fujitsu hire my company to introduce e-learning to Thailand. So Thailand have e-learning experience, and the government using hybrid to meetings even before COVID is from Fujitsu technology that I brought them presents every minister in Thailand government. So
you see, there you go. Like, that's my point. Like, it's not just you working for these high level governments, or you working as an engineer, or, you know, having a reputable position in Fortune 500 companies, but you've always had these side hustles, or let's say the entrepreneurial blood in you to do something for yourself. So tell me now, like, are you still doing a full-time job somewhere, or today it's you now working into
100%.
something
Thai
of your
Kanya.
own?
Yes.
And that is Thai Kanya.
Yes, Thai Kanya own.
What is Thai Kanya?
Thai Kanya is a Thai medicine. History was 1,000 years back. Thai Kanya is the aim to make a old traditional to alive again with the modern way. Modern package, modern names, modern use, which is today us and future. 100% pills, natural and plant based. Okay? Mainly the product is medicine. You have some issue. You meet Thai Kanya. You talk with doctor. And you talk not physical. It's telemedicine platform. It's available for free. And most of our product is a purpose to fix the issue in pain. Physical pain, mental pain. That is Thai Kanya today. And with the succeed with the quality of products, we are no one. But the product is proof themselves that this product is something people search to find the ingredient is natural and trust with FDA approved and used in level on premium scale. Let's say we are putting our products in everywhere under Anantara hotels with Avani, Four Seasons, Sheraton, and JW Marriott.
Wow.
That's Thai Kanya there.
So is this a platform that offers CBD products in different consumable ways, or is it just an offline store that people can go and order you? So just can you share a little bit more? What kind of products are you talking about? Because I mean, you named some really 5-star luxurious hotels there. And what is it that you're offering there? Is it, you know, what kind of products are these?
We are offered to the three dimensional, three verticals. One is helping the spa to have the great products to give to the end user, which is their client. So our product also great, perfect for the wellness, spa, chiropractic center, hospital with people that need special care, special products. That is one of the vertical that we are very successful.
Okay.
And our quality is premium. And the vertical two is to end client.
Right.
That we have existing shop is 50 shop physical around Thailand.
Okay.
And we have a platform which is e-commerce with our own website.
Right.
And also we have distribution to the field pharmacy in Thailand. And we aim to do 34,000 pharmacies if you have our product there. And of course it's CBD based with FDA approved and GMP standard factory make. And the quality is like a homemade quality.
Right.
That's why the product is proved itself. We opened nearly 7 years.
7 years.
The sales raising up. We never go down. We never go quiet with the shipping.
What's the third vertical you were mentioning about?
The third vertical is we do as a partner.
Okay.
Many hotels, they're looking for something content, news. Or the services is called telemedicine license. We help that venue, that business to generate more income. For example, that hotels, they have, let's say, baby booming target or holistic center. And they just have no doctor sit there.
Right.
We provide the telemedicine platform, just QR code. The customer just scan with their own device. And then they set the time and they submit their background like I have cancer, I have migraine, I have depression, I have insomnia, I have anxiety, I need something, not paracetamol.
And you fulfill that requirements
Yes,
by providing them the right products.
the right product as physical and mental use.
Oh,
That
wow.
is dropping. And we have, when come to the TSC, we have a doctor to prescribe as ใบรับรองแพทย์เนาะ
Right.
prescription
Yes.
and invoice that the patient can claim the insurance as well.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
cover, that is a vertical 3.
So you actually have a holistic solution for pretty much every scenario. And essentially, you're not just, I mean, so you're doing B2B, you're doing B2C, and then you're also doing B2B2C.
Yes.
Wow. You mentioned 7 years. I didn't even know you've been around for 7 years, but how big is the company today?
We are now with membership is 258,000.
258,000 members.
Yes.
Wow. And when you say membership, are these people paying a subscription? Are they users on the platform that are ordering and purchasing your products?
they purchase the products.
Okay.
So the rebuying TSC oil,
Yeah.
okay, RSO scale, that is organic and no chemical to extract. That is purpose for people have cancer. Parkinson, they
Right.
need those. So they purchase every 3 months. And they also have a people that love in our product very much, like balm, for example. Today we have order from UK
Okay.
and Singapore.
Nice.
Singapore.
Fantastic. What kind of balm is this?
It's a pain release balm. So
You-
sell everywhere in Anantara hotels.
Got it. You know, there's that green balm that is known for, I mean, Thailand is known for, where all foreigners, whoever come here, they buy the green balm.
That's the inhales products,
Yeah. Okay.
smells. But the balm we produce are very unique. It's a skin. It's made from the honey wax.
Honey wax.
Honey wax.
Interesting.
Honey wax.
What would you say is the most, I mean, what are the 2 or 3 top selling products on Thai Kanya?
Balm, TSC oil, and CBD oil.
Interesting. What kind of demographics have you seen based on data from these 250,000 customers or members that you've had that have consumed your products the most?
What does that mean? Sorry.
Is that, so what kind of people have you seen that have consumed your products most? Is it, you know, men, women in the range of like, you know, the elder demographic? Is it the elderly that have more problems, that have more health issues? Or as you mentioned before, it's the wellness sector that has been serving really well for you. So what has data spoken for you? Like, what is the top 3, data sets of people that have enjoyed your products?
For the young generation, for the people that study, read very hard, like they need to read like a lot, think a lot, is student. They use CBD oil, help
Okay.
them to focus, not short temper, like every 5 minutes and then they need to watch their phone again. CBD make their focus.
It's not wrong. It's not something that's injurious to health. It's not something that's addicted or
No.
Okay.
CBD not addicted.
Okay.
So
Because that's the common misconception
yeah.
that people have, right?
Yes.
So I want you to speak a little bit about that.
Okay. Let's say cannabis was in jails for 280 years. Buying people don't know. Buy people not the doctor, but it's a lawyer put them in jails. Okay. But now doctor able to speak, able to have a channel, able
Right.
to do R&D. Let's talk about make it quick. Chili. many stain of the chili. One chili sweet, one chili super sweet, one chili tastes different. Let's
Right.
say it's the same cannabis. Chili, if you take the seed, you use just the cover. It's not spicy. But if you use the seed, it's burnt fat and spicy. It's the same with cannabis. You separate CBD out from THC. You use for the right purpose. For example, CBD is stand for cannabinoids. Human produce cannabinoids so much in the even before we born. Our cannabinoid is a create a personality and brain, and is a make the brain produce the hormone. That is cannabinoid in our body have. Okay, we start to be less when we are 20 something by
Right.
natural physical. It's getting old. Cannabinoids start to be low. That's why when you smell something good, it's terpene. Terpene is not the worst cannabis. Terpene is a perfume. Naturally,
Right.
like when you walk to the place that smell bad, you feel down. You feel you're definitely off.
Correct.
But if you smell good, okay,
Yep.
you feel good because your brain is provide your adrenaline to feel good. It's cannabinoid.
Right.
It's working to your brain to make you feel good. Same cannabinoid used for purpose on focus, on make you feel good. And also they have a very immune build up as well that help your white blood cell to work better, stronger. That's a CBD. And our product, 90% is base CBD.
That is a very interesting analogy.
Yes.
And the way you've explained it.
And THC, now that's a drug. That's a kills cancer. That is something affect the mind, the set, creative. It's about stain. THC stain hybrid is different from stain indica. It's different from sativa. They are different.
So Pina, that was a very interesting comparison, analogy between cannabis and chilies, right? I guess what people do not understand is what is THC?
THC is a drug that need to be controlled. In Thailand, in anywhere in the world, in need because they work directly to the brain, and I don't want to see this THC in the school, in the child environment. It never need to be
Right.
in league. It need to be controlled.
Right.
Okay, THC is a drug. It's addicted. Anything that you take in with smoke or any drop or even like candy or anything that you edible is addicted. I can say that. But in another part, that is a medical use is needed for people really need it instead of always use chemical
Right.
to harm their organ, to harm their healthy cells. They will kind of like suffer. THC help them to recover a little bit and get some rest from the chemical. For cancer, for insomnia, people that need sleeping pill overdose, that really harm to the kidney and organ inside and liver. THC with the percentage very low, that help them to avoid those chemical. That's a benefit. That's why Kanya create telemedicine platform, and we have 280 doctor work for us as a pay per use, pay per time. So that doctor is still have full-time job, and they set up 1 hour per day for us, and then we have AI behind telemedicine to
wow.
set up the time that they talk and consult with the patient that globally, and we ship globally. Okay.
Wow.
We ship to the cancer patient, and their family is the one contact us that consult with us with doctor, and then we ship for 6 month use to globally. So positive result, and
Very interesting.
that's a TSC.
Wow, but you have a, I mean, that definitely gives me a very more clear difference between cannabis and THC. And I can tell you that the balm that you mentioned just now, I'm just going back to that because I think I definitely need it. I don't know. I'm not a student, but I'm definitely a student of life. But I mean, I'm very anxious and I definitely get distracted very quickly between my work, my daily life and whatever I'm doing. Because I always go back to the phone and then I get distracted because there's like 10,000 things on my mind. So I will definitely ask you for that bomb. But back to Thai Kanya, and you mentioned 280 doctors.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys do direct distribution, e-commerce, you guys do partnerships with these different institutions and hotels and places. How big is Thai Kanya today in terms of workforce? Like how many people in your team?
We mainly work outsource.
Okay.
You said Grab never owned the car.
Right. Yep.
PayPal, Mastercard, Visa, they never own the bank.
Right.
It's the same.
Very interesting.
It's the same. We have very small team that is multitask.
And all based in Bangkok?
All based in Hua Hin.
Hua Hin. Oh, interesting. So not even Bangkok.
Not even Bangkok.
So you've purposely moved them all into a very isolated place so they can never run away from there. Just stay in front of the beach, absorb good air, feel fresh, and then give the best quality of products to your end consumers.
Exactly.
Smart. Pina, what's the vision of Thai Kanya? What do you see for Thai Kanya in the next, I'm not going to say 5 years, let's say even just 1 to 3 years?
The update that we are part on the government that to do cannabis card, that people that can use this card to prescription with the next law that is coming up that is purpose only medical use. So Thai Kanya is now already create our e-card that we're gonna partner with the Thai government, and future will be any government that is CBD legally. Okay, let's say globally. Now 68 country CBD is legal. That we aim to do partner with them.
Right.
Let's talk about Thailand first. That's the vision. Mission is make traditional Thai medicine able to introduce to anyone that need. That they might be at home, they might be in bed, in hospital, but they can easily get the product right to their door at any place they want. So with the doctor is there to help them what they need, what they can, what they cannot. So with telemedicine, that will be there. The bridge between doctor and patient that meet. And also we do e-card to help government to sector that who need herb more than just chemical. Because if you know, Thai people pay tax a lot.
Right.
And those tax is go for pharmaceutical import is 100,000 กว่าล้านบาทไม่รู้พูดได้ไหม import อะไรยาตะวันตกimport overseas pharmaceutical and it's 100% chemical, but every house they can grow the medicine by themselves.
Correct.
And if they need something more complicated, they can order through our platform. So the vision is, I want everyone that able to get the Thai medicine as fast as possible, as easy as possible, and also I want to build the education regarding with everyone can prevent themselves before ills. Thai traditional medicine is prevent before ills.
Right.
Most of them, like herb that you see in the market. So also that with telemedicine platform, we will integrate with the hospital, that government hospital, โรงพยาบาลรัฐเนาะ
Yep.
38,000 hospital.
Wow.
They don't have special cannabis doctor.
Right.
So we will use this platform to just get digest from the physical doctor that to work less, have rest for them a little bit, and then we provide those to hospital. And clinic, 68,000 clinic, that is normal. But they have people, they have database. So we will partner with clinic as well.
Wow, that is a very aggressive vision.
Yes.
And I do believe that you are the right person that will be able to take your company there and not just grow the company, but actually help solve education, but help cure people's health issues as well.
Yeah.
Just going back a little bit on the law that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
You know, cannabis dispensaries are being threatened day in, day out. Every second day, there's a new law that comes out and that scares the market of this particular industry. What are your viewpoints on this? And is this something that affects your industry, or how are you being affected? Or, I mean, positively or negatively? Let's put it that way.
I think it's positive for Thai Kenya because as I saying that education need to be there. Thai people, Thai user, Thai buyer or customer on this dispensary, they need education. So this dispensary need also education themselves that they cannot sell to the teen. Below 20, they should not sell. But as you see, they sell to the student.
Yep.
Some dispensary. So the control is will be similar like in Europe.
Right.
If you see, the dispensary in Europe, they sell only CBD products.
Right.
And every product is end product like balm, like a oil for skincare or sun CBD is FDA approved.
Right.
Only FDA approved. And those dispensary, if they want to sell flower, if they want to sell THC, that is for brain addicted, that will need to have a doctor on site or doctor to prescribe them.
Yep.
That means this dispensary, if they want to continue sell flower or THC
Yep.
or hash or whatever you can name on those drug part, not the CBD part,
Yep.
they need to change to be clinic.
Right.
Simple. Saha clinic.
Yep.
And that positive for Thai Kanya. We do sub-license.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. How does that
So-
work?
This dispensary just continues sell CBD product that existing,
Okay.
but ship all the THC is under doctor online.
Okay.
Just put QR code on the Thai Kenya telemedicine,
Okay.
and then
They can come in, scan the QR code.
and talk to doctor.
Right. Got it. So essentially, all these dispensaries don't need a physical doctor on site.
No need.
And
Because
is this legal?
my platform is have OYO FDA approved. It took us 2 years.
Right. But I mean,
Platform.
is this legally approved by the government for the dispensaries to be able to avail this option?
Yes, because why? Let's say the client can be anywhere. They can even like in the airport. They found us and they talk to us, and then we ship the flower or ship THC to the airport wherever they are.
Wow. I mean, if this is, I mean, I'm not going to say if this is true. I mean, you probably know it for sure. But if this is possible, this is a huge market.
Yes.
Huge market for you, because then all these dispensaries just need to contact Thai Kanya.
Yes, and e-cannabis card is provided by government, but behind the back end is Thai Kenya project manager.
Are you the only ones that are
Yes.
doing this?
Only me.
Cannot be possible. And Who are
Yes.
your competitors for this though?
No one.
Really?
Yes, my computer is no one. It used to have a big company for the last 7 years up and down, and now they are gone. You can name on, let's say GTG,
Okay.
Dr. CBD.
Right.
Those are, let's say GTG disappear, gone.
So Pina, when are you going public?
Oh, okay. No.
Not? Oh, okay. That's not the plan. I was going to say, if you are, let me know where to send my funds so that I can ride that wave with you on going public as well.
Yeah.
Because you seem to be the only
Maybe.
one doing such a big thing right now.
It's only me. The government, I met the minister, Kun Anutin, I met him before
Okay.
last year. He said that this is no one doing it yet.
Okay.
So, but since it's not on narcotic, so that's why they don't need.
Is Kun Anutin your investor? Is this something we can put on the show or not?
I'll call him. Would you like to?
Pina,
Yeah.
you have built or are still building empire in this particular industry. I'm pretty sure that you have gone through a lot of dark moments as well. And being a woman, I think is not an issue for you because you've proven and you've said it times again that you are not a loser and you will not refuse to bend down because of your sex. And you will keep fighting even if that meant fighting in an industry or a room full of males. But share with us, like, what have been your darkest moments in life that still you were you were still able to overcome and be the person you are today?
The dark side, when you see no money in your pocket, and when
was that?
When
you mean, is this all the way back before you started your career?
Before. That's the dark side.
Got
before
it.
career.
Yeah.
But when career, let's say at the moment, the dark side at the time is when you are do everything as I said before, and the same time you still need to wake up 6:30 to I don't want to say dark, but sometimes 5 years non-stop. It's no holiday.
And you say that because for everyone else it's because you're talking about you being a mother to a beautiful daughter.
Yes.
Right. So you're I guess what we're saying here and what you're talking about is that work-life balance.
Yeah, work-life balance. It need work-life balance. I don't want to say dark side. It's more like you feel you get sucked it out so much.
Yep.
Suck it out for other, including daughter or family, and it's become that yourself is nothing that to fulfill end. So when this moment happen, you need to stop do everything.
Right.
And just go to wherever you feel you need it. You might need chocolate.
Right.
You might need.
What's that thing for you? Or what's that place for you?
Yeah, exactly. So I never have dark moment when to think about that. I never really have that, but more feeling that I need chocolate.
That's okay. So chocolate is the cure to your I won't say dark moments, but to all your stress.
Stress, yes,
Okay.
like a overwhelming. I
Right.
think you done that.
Everyone has those moments. I agree. I mean, being the breadwinner for your house, being a mother, being the CEO or the leader of your company, and being answerable to so many people with so much more responsibilities, there's always that pressure on your shoulders, and sometimes you forget about yourself.
Yeah.
And you're right. Sometimes you just get so zoned out, like you feel, like you said, you feel like you're being punched in the stomach, being sucked out.
Yeah.
And that is very true. And I am glad that chocolate is your chocolate is that secret to your success when you're down.
Yeah.
I almost would have thought you would have said Thai Kanya balm.
But the spa also help, for every person that have depression that is there, it's become a lot. Sleep is not enough. You need the spa in the high-end environment.
Right.
When I'm saying high-end, it's not about price.
Yeah.
It's about you walk in, everyone treat you. It's with the smell, with everything, and then they start to make you feel
Right.
forget all the thing in your head and you're falling asleep. You need just 2 hours and then you come back again.
Where do I go for the spa?
Anantara, Siam, or Riverside, or Avani, Sukhumvit.
Okay.
In Bangkok now.
I'm going to ask you for more details and try this out.
Okay.
For sure. Maybe gift my mom this package.
They have many products collection.
Yep.
And Four Seasons also a great, but it's a bit far.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Pina, one question I have for you, which I think a lot of people out there might appreciate, is, this journey that you've come across and built for yourself. What's the one thing that because I'm pretty sure a lot of people may have not heard of your story. And today we've covered quite a bit of it. And I think obviously there's everyone out there has a story of themselves that has not been told. But if there's something that you want to share with the younger generation there, right? If there's something that you want to be able to say out there to let the younger generation do the right thing, let's say the younger girls, women that actually want to aspire to be an entrepreneur, what is that one thing or something that you would like to share with them?
Since I'm young before, since I'm been there, done that, good thing and bad thing before, for the advice with nearly 50 years old ladies, women, and mom, to the new generation is whatever you feel down, the only person you can think of is your family. Go home. You feel down with environment, you feel down with anything is happen daily, 10 hours per day you're out there. You just go home. Home is safe. If not safe, you find someone that you feel safe to talk with. Find someone to listen to your down day. And don't make decision because you go on internet and find the way from internet. First of all, internet is a robot.
Right.
Internet is not filter to content to who you are.
Right.
They're not custom made for you. There are masks. It's the same with plastic. It's the same with whatever mask. There are masks out there. So dirty content out there. Be sure that you are contact with the human being that is able to interact you as a person. So be grounding. Don't think on your head alone, because end up that you will go miserable. You will go lost and go home. If you think something, the first illness highest in the world for new generation now is depression.
Right.
Don't make a decision anything before you met your family, before you go home, or before you talk to someone. Okay. And now the Thai government, they have this department. It's a mental department that you can call them. If you can't find anyone, they have a support on that as well. So to advise for those, because this day depression for us case called to Thai Kanya is below 18. It's a very scary.
Wow.
And it's more than 200 cases per day.
200 cases a day.
More. And every day people kill themselves a lot in Thailand, but they're not public because it's scary news.
Right.
And
I believe you. I believe you on that, because I think depression has become the number one disease that everyone has in some form in their lives, because of stress from work, relationship, personal or profession. And one thing that you said very correctly that it hit me as well was that go home and don't go to social media, because everyone resorts to social media as that safe haven, that safe place, because they feel they can express their thoughts on social media and 10 people will get back to them and say, hey, take care, be safe. And that's what they kind of look for, is that social acceptance rather than the people that are more near and dear with them.
Yeah.
Right. So it's very true how how they say, like, don't how people bring everything to Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Don't bring your problems online, but actually just try to solve them offline, because not everyone online is a well-wisher for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Really sad now to seeing every table is mom and daughter or son or whoever in the family, let's say they sit there 10, they look at their phone, they don't look to each other's face. That's sad.
I'm a victim of that, and I think that's I'm a fault as well, because on the dinner tables I will bring my phone up and I will look at the screen and not appreciate the people around me. So
the country that is already developed, let example Scandinavian.
Yeah.
They, even France, you cannot text or use the work phone on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And some restaurant, they not allow the phone to be in.
Right.
It's already there.
Yeah.
And Germany, if you look the news, recently they have a teenager protest the parent not to take the phone to the restaurant, like play with them, do something with them. In
Right.
Germany, the teenager would protest. The country that like Thailand is we are developing.
Yeah.
But the good thing also start to have this content that about AI copy who you are.
Mm-hmm.
That is slow down a little bit, that they know and learn that they need to get away from public stuff.
Right.
I think it's getting there, that scary will make them stop those kind of things.
Right.
And will become Nokia are vintage. People will desire to get Nokia phone.
Yeah.
And then they can disconnect the world and just use the Nokia to just call in and call out, but no internet.
Correct.
It's already have those model sellings now.
Right.
And it's the good selling for the people who 50 above. So
No,
they just want to retirement.
You're very right. I think this is a very interesting topic on the whole, of how it has brought around a lot of positive fruits, but also way more negative impact to us human beings. And the way we consume actually defines the person who we are, and how we treat people around us. But Pina, I have enjoyed this conversation so much, and I'm sure all our friends that will be viewing this episode will have so much to learn from and get inspired from you, because I think for me as well, you're an inspiration, right? So
Thank you.
I would definitely like to thank you again for coming on the Base Show,
Sure.
sharing your story. There's a lot of ideas to discuss
Yes.
post this conversation,
Yes.
and see how we could support, or how our friends and within our network could support with your goal and vision to spread Thai medicine to not just Thailand, but globally, and not just globally, but fast,
Yes.
right? Thank you so much, Fina, for coming on the Base Show, and look forward to having more meaningful conversations with you.
Yeah. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you, Kap. All right, everyone. Sawadee Kap. Until the next show.